Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. I'm going to do an update on the economy. Last time we looked, it showed that we were rushing forward and we were making decisions that were not helpful to us, and we were also dealing with tricksters and people who are trying to get us into games and purchasing things that we didn't need and taking us away from our values. I even saw last time that we could be inventing some other type of currency, kind of like something like an app like Instagram, but it replaces the dollar, so like Insta Money or something like that. Wouldn't that be great? I think that we have the opportunity to make new beginnings with that. All right, so I'm looking at the economy because we definitely got that we were going to have some issues with moving forward way too quickly, making some really rash decisions that were not helpful. So now I want to know, are we going up? What's going on? Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we staying the same? Let's take a look. So our economy for the rest of 2018, even though some things are going to be crazy and some secrets will be coming out, that's for sure. Oops, what's that? Okay. 4 of Swords. That usually means that a prominent figure becomes sick or reposed, has to take a break, saying some prayers. What do we have to do here? So that was kind of a weird thing to come out, and the stained glass windows mean that prayers are needed. So that's really opposite of what we saw last time. All right, so I'm going to continue till I feel good. What do we need to know about the economy? Are we going up, down, or staying where we are? Up, down, staying where we are. Are we going prosperity, going up, down, staying where we are? All right, let's take a look. All right, the Chariot card means we're full of ego, we're buying new cars, we feel victory, things are good. Crossed by the challenge is the Fool, which means, okay, we're not looking where we're going. When we're full of ego, we tend to buy things and rush into things and make decisions that don't help us, don't serve us. 6 months down the road, we're like, what did I buy that for? And now I've got 5 years of payments for it, like a big Harley or something like that. That would be a good Chariot card, or a brand new SUV. And we do it, somewhat to please our family, and we want to reunite with people, so we take lots of trips and travel, so that's good. But we also have a return. The 6 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles means that we could return to some of those feelings that we had that were from our families, handed down from our families from generation to generation, to take care of ourselves. So that looks good. And we're still moving forward. Here's the next venture. Okay, so the next thing we need to know is, it's a little bit of a dichotomy, because the 4 of Pentacles means save your money, and it also means there's greed. We have to be careful. So it's always good to save our money, but we also remember we have to share. And greed never helps anyone. That's how we create poverty, for heaven's sake. All right, so then we have the 8 of Swords, which means I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of in my own mind jail. Should I do this? Should I do that? Now I'm not running out to make these purchases. Now I'm like, I made this purchase and that purchase, and now I don't know what to do. How am I going to pay all these bills? I've got, credit card. I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. Should I sell this? Should I move? What should I do? And when we get into those kind of thoughts, that can cause us to have arguments with family members. It can also, greed can get us into bidding wars for things. We could get into wars over who gets the most product, and tariffs, and, well, if you do that, I'm going to do this, and tit for tatting, and that's never good. How on earth can we grow when we do that? Okay, so then we're deciding, listen, things can be good. If we really try to get along, we can get along, and we don't need to have, the drama of all of that. And then we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is usually an attorney. Now, this can be Mueller, this can be the CEO of corporations, it can be a ruling and legalization of or legal laws coming forward to say we can or cannot do this or that. We always need the law. It can also mean that we get a little cold-hearted, so we have to be careful with that. But I think for the most part, the Sun and the Three of Wands and the Four of Coins helps us decide that I think we're going to stay the same. I think we're going to stay the same. I think we're going to increase, a little bit, maybe get into some squabbles, but basically I think we're staying the same. So I think we're okay. Again, we get the card of Virgo. This was on the bottom of the last reading, that things would be revealed during the time of Virgo. So let's take one more look. So we have to be careful. If we don't make sense and we don't watch what we're doing and we create crazy games, then we need, an attorney or a ruler to come in and say, no, I'm sorry, that's not acceptable and you're not going to do that. All right, so let's see. If we spread these out, what are we missing? What are we not seeing and what could help us? What are we not seeing? Well, what are we not seeing for our economy? The Knight of Wands usually means change, and we can't stay the pace. We have to fluctuate because he can't ever stay in one place. You can't rein him in. So he's up, down, all around. Okay, so there we have it. We're going to fluctuate a little bit, but I think we're okay. Okay? All right, thanks. See you next time.